Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm showing you how I am decorating these cones and transforming them into decorative trees this holiday season. And I'm doing that with coffee filters. Now you can use the white coffee filters or you can get the brown ones that are almost the color of this cone. That looks beautiful too. It just depends on the decoration that you want to have or that you already have. So the first thing that I did was grabbed a few coffee filters. These are about, I want to say 4 or 5 of them, and then fold them in half. Don't worry about pressing the ridges here. All we're worried about is this middle part because that's the part we're going to cut. So press that firmly just so you're able to see the where you're going to cut, and all you're cutting is this half moon that you see here. So it's the inner circle, so that way you're left with this. And then all you do is cut, and then you're left with this because that's what we're gonna wrap around. Now these cones I got at Hobby Lobby for $1 each actually, because they're originally $1.99 and they had the 50% off. And this one is $1 at Dollar Tree, so you can use this as well. I've actually made these also with stock paper. So all you do is just overlap it to until you get the cone shape. And you can use that as well. I just happened to be at the store and I thought it was a good deal, especially because they're very they're thick and sturdy. So once we have this, I started this one here, and all you do is, actually the first one you're gonna have to leave a space. See how much I left at the bottom? Just because when you glue it, that's gonna cover it. So that one's done, and all I'm doing is adding glue to the end of this cut out coffee filter. Glue the back and just wrap it around. There's no need to add glue around the cone. Once you have the other layers of the tree, the paper will kind of support itself or support each other because they're stacked on top of each other. In the back you're gonna have, maybe depending how big your cone is, you might have a gap here. Don't worry about that. That might get covered, or we can deal with that later. So each layer that you add, because you're not gluing the front, you can kind of play with it, like pushing it further up, or if you want it more stacked. The one I just made, they're, I want to say slightly separated or fluffed out. They're not stacked all together. You can do that. That'll just give the tree a different look. But either way, I think it looks beautiful. So you're just going to do that all around, and you can do 2 things. As the cone again gets smaller on the top, you can just continue, this is just an example, just wrapping it over like the X's, wrap it over, or you can actually try to cut to size once you get further up. So that one I just wrapped it around, but the other ones I've made, I've actually cut to size, and I think that actually gives it a more uniform look. And it just looks better, I think. So for this one, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna peel off the other one. This is the front here. And I'm leaving about 1 inch in between the trees because I do want that fluff look here. And again, as I go further up, I will start cutting the filters to size. Right now, they're still long enough to where I don't need to cut them because they are covering how I need to cover. See, they're still covering. Okay, so see, now this is a longer excess here. So I'm just going to cut a little bit just so it doesn't show that it's wrapped too much. There. See? Okay, so I'm at the top now, and this is how it's looking. This is the front. And so what I'm going to do here, because this part is already narrower and I still want it to have the overlap effect. So this is just another set of coffee filters that I cut. I will cut a little more just to make the little ridges shorter. or the little skirt, whatever you want to call it. There we go. So see, that'll make it a little better looking, you could say. So I'm just trying to peel one off here so I can cut. So this is the back. I'm cutting the excess. And a little bit of glue. And at the top, you can leave them without anything, or you can actually add what I did, which was one of these stars that I had from a previous project. And these are just ornaments. I think I got these at, again, either the Dollar Tree or the 99-cent store. I'm just going to cut this off because we don't need that. All we're going to need is just the star. So let me just finish this top part here. Okay, so now I'm done with the top, and I am just going to add some glue to the top, just a drop of glue. Sorry, I had excess there. And here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one up and then just show you the end result just a little bit. Here they are. You can keep them for the following year, or you can always take off the coffee filters and just wrap them in something else next year. These are fun to make and super easy, so I hope you guys enjoy making these, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.